Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah. I know it's been a while. I don't know if you guys know, but in Japan, there's like a bunch of different drinks. So today I was thinking about showing you like the top 5 that you would probably like come across if you come into Japan. So it's gonna be like a kind of like a 101, sake 101 guide. What's your drinking level?
Beginner.
Beginner? Well, Fumio drinks a lot, but like a lot as in many days. But when in the day that you drink like a tiny amount, right?
Yeah.
And then Megan drinks a lot with me, right? We're like drinking buddies. Yeah. But anyways, let's get into it. So the first things first, it's like beer, right? So I got 2 types of beer. There's beers right here. There's one that's called I think this is what they would be calling namabiru, right? It's like the light beer, the less premium. It still has alcohol in it and stuff. I think they just don't malt it as much. And then the other one is the premium beer, the beer that they would probably outsource to America. So like that's like the Asahis, the Sapporos that you would see like alcohol stores and stuff. All right, cool. Let's start off with the regular one.
Oh, what a nice sound.
So when you go to any izakaya, you just say namabiru and you get this, right? Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn, nothing beats a namabiru, right?
Yeah, this is just classic.
What would you equate it to American beer?
I'm not sure exactly which one, but I mean, it's pretty light, so it's like pretty easy to just, have a lot of it, but I feel like it tastes better though than like
for sure.
light beers. So.
I think so too. Like if you gave this to me and told me this is like a regular Asahi, I would just been like, oh, I would believe you, right?
I'm not used to beer, but this I can drink because it's light.
I would equate this to like a light blue moon, basically, right?
Yeah, it's just really easy to drink.
Damn, that was so good. All right, next up. All right, Orion. Damn, did you hear that? That was like the best.
So crisp.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is the premium beer. This is what you would get at like the Sapporos and the Sahis, like the Sahi dries and stuff. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
It's more malty. Like it has a bit more bitter quality to it.
Yeah, a little bit more of that, but still very like drinkable. Like
The bitterness is like deeper than the other one.
This is actually kind of like an experiment that I wanted to try, like the difference between the regular beer and like the light beers.
Yeah, because I never have them back to back like this.
Me too.
Like, if I'm
too.
just drinking like the regular one, I just drink a bunch of that one.
Yeah. So now that you've tried them both, would you pick the premium beer over the regular beer?
Depends on the occasion. If I'm just trying to drink like a bunch, I'll probably go for the cheap one. But this one's like a good barbecue beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a good summer beer. Yeah.
I was thinking about going to an izakaya and then like getting like a yakitori and then
you got your yakiniku on the side, you got your premium beer.
damn, get your kimchi on the side as well. Like
Do your set.
For me, I would buy this because it's easier to drink. Because I'm really not used to beer. So for me, I think I would buy this.
Okay. So for people who are like not used to beers, you think this would be a really good like in point?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah? Alright, next up. Let's go to I think we should go with the Chu-his next. Could you explain what Chu-hi is in your own words?
Chu-hai is basically juice, in my opinion.
Basically juice.
It's like 3%, right? 3% alcohol?
Yeah, this one's 3%.
Yeah, this one's like 3% alcohol. It tastes like juice basically. This one's peach flavored. It's really sweet with like, you can barely taste the alcohol, so it's like, just
so
really nice.
if you go to a izakaya, you'll just ask for the lemon sour or any type of sour drink, and then that's basically what Chu-hi is. And Chu-hi is basically juice and like a tiny bit of vodka. What is your experience with Chu-hi?
That's why I started to drink. Because it's really sweet and it's really easy to drink and it's tasteful.
Yeah.
Like you don't get the sting of the alcohol. It's just like mostly juice.
And it's not like they just have like peach or lemon. It's like they have a bunch of them. They have like watermelon, apple, like grape.
Kiwi? Oh.
Yeah. And then the one that we usually drink is Horoyoi, which is right here by Santori. It's pretty good. But then I think the regular one that you would normally get in like the Izakayas is the lemon sours, which is the one I got right here. But first off, let's just go with the regular Chu-hai. Oh, you know, I've never really taken it out of the...
Yeah, I've never had it out of the can before.
Out of the can before. I just usually drink it out from the can. But...
Oh, this is so interesting.
This is basically what I would usually drink if I just like want something light.
Yeah.
I just drink this. Dude, the smell always gets me. It's like it's so like peachy.
Yeah, you can
right?
smell it before you even taste it. It's just like peach juice or something.
Yeah.
That's why I started to drink.
What would you tell like a person who's never drank before, like what Chu-hai is?
I would just say if you want to start trying to drink, this would be a really good place to start, just because.
Like you don't even taste.
Yeah, you can barely taste it at all.
You don't even taste the alcohol. It's just juice.
Yeah. So if you just want to kind of like get like eased into like the drinking life, this is probably a good start because it's so low like alcohol percentage as well. So it's like not. Like,
it's legit
dangerous
just
for you.
It's just 3%.
And the flavors are like really good too. Like this is like a legit peach flavor, not like a gross artificial peach. It's like actual peach, you know?
Yeah, and Megan's pretty like sensitive to the.
Yeah, I'm pretty picky with like the artificial flavors, so like this is really good.
Yeah, and then Fumio, he was like really before. You know, when I first met you, you were like really like against drinking.
Yeah.
And even though you were against drinking, you would drink Chu-hai.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone here who like doesn't really drink still drinks Chu-hai. Like that's like the kind of drink it is. Like everyone can drink it.
For sure. And speaking of Chu-hai, if you want to get a little crazy, there's Strong Zero, which is the thing that I always get.
I like this one.
This one is hella good. But and the thing is, it's like 9% alcohol, but you still don't taste it because it's like Chu-hai, regular Chu-hai.
I like the Strong Zeros a lot actually. It is a little bit higher in alcohol percentage, so like it kind of sneaks up on you. Like you kind of just get drunk all of a sudden, in my experience. But it's still really good.
What is your experience?
None. I'm afraid of it.
You're afraid of it?
The 9%.
9% kind of.
Yeah, it's 2 times more than you used to.
But it's like
compared to this 3 times.
But it's
3
like
times.
surprisingly easy to drink.
Yeah.
For 9%. So.
Damn, I can't like stress how much I love this drink. I would compare this to a drink that your favorite bartender would make you. It's like they put like more alcohol in because like you're really good friends, right? So when we go to a bar and then they're like oh shit, it's Megan, and they put a little bit more of it, and then that's what it tastes like. Oh, this is your first time drinking it too, right? What's your first thoughts?
Really bitter.
Really bitter?
Yeah, more than the beer.
It's not bitter. It tastes like diet soda.
It hits differently than the beer. Like it
tastes like diet soda to me, like artificial sweetener.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you drink this again?
No. Sorry.
No.
No. It's too strong.
Damn.
Oh.
But like, if it wasn't for the strength of it, would you drink it for the taste?
No.
No.
I feel like the taste affects, or like the strength affects the taste. You know, like if it wasn't so strong, then it would just be kind of the lemon Chu-hai.
Oh.
You know, so it'd just be kind of like just lemon.
All right. Last of the canned drinks is Highball. So it's what it is it's whiskey and then basically sparkling water. So it's like a whiskey tonic basically. This is probably the drink that I think a lot of Japanese people just drink on normal, like on the regular.
Oh really?
Yeah, like it's like not that much sato, sugar. I'm thinking like in Japanese right now.
Oh, that's great.
I was like, what's the word for sugar? Sato? All right. Anyways,
Yeah, let's just get into
let's
it.
get into this. All right. Cheers.
Oh man.
Damn, that's so good.
Okay. I was kind of worried about the smell at first,
Uh-huh.
just because it's so strong, and like I'm not.
Oh, it does. It does smell a lot like a
just
really strong whiskey.
Yeah, and I'm not super good with whiskey, so I was like a little worried. But I mean, I only had one sip, but it wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be, just based on the smell.
Yeah.
But
And I think these highballs are like, they're made from Japanese whiskey, so I think it's like smoother than regular whiskey. What are your thoughts?
I think it's good. It remembers really a good whiskey. But I'm feeling like drunk.
Oh man, we got one more. Or actually, we got two more.
two more.
Two more.
What's
Yeah, just two more.
Oh wait.
How is my face?
It's slowly getting redder.
It's pretty red.
Really? But I like it. I like it.
Oh,
You like it?
It's
Would
not
you?
like the one you had, like ginger highball, which is kind of good.
Would you drink it again?
Yeah, sure, for sure.
This is a good whiskey to, or like a good drink to drink if you're just trying to lose weight.
Lose weight? Wait,
Yeah,
why?
because it's no sugar.
Oh.
It's just like whiskey and water, basically.
Skin
Oh.
water.
I don't know.
This smell. I like this smell.
Yeah, it has a nice smell to it. It's very manly, you know.
Man.
I don't know. I'm pretty biased to it. I think that it's a really good drink. Wait, would you take this over the strong zero?
Personally, no.
No?
I like the strong zero better. Even though, like, surprisingly, this doesn't like hit as hard as the strong zero, like in terms of like the alcohol taste. But I don't know. I think it's just like my like wariness with like whiskey that makes it like not as appealing to me. Yeah, because it's like good.
Because
but-
it's the liquor that you probably wouldn't drink.
Exactly.
Normal.
Yeah. Sometimes whiskey is just kind of like dangerous. I feel like I feel like I get like gone too fast with things.
Oh, it's just like the way that your body takes whiskey.
Yeah.
You're
Or it's
scared
like
of it.
the experience of it. So I'm just kind of like it just reminds me of like okay, like maybe we should not drink as much of this. But it is honestly pretty easy to drink. Though.
Yeah, I think
surprisingly.
I think this is really easy to drink.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy that I feel like it's almost like I would drink this like beer. Like that's how easy it is, right?
Yeah. Almost. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't take like this fast. Like whiskey, normal whiskey, I could take this fast.
Yeah. This is like surprisingly easy to drink. But even for someone who doesn't really like whiskey, this is
Yeah.
easy to drink.
Okay, well that's actually huge for Megan, I think.
Yeah. Wow, progress.
So next up we have Umeshu. For the people at home who don't know what Umeshu is,
I don't know how to explain it. It's like I had ume since I was a kid, and kind of I like it, the flavor, but I don't know if people who doesn't like.
Yeah, that's
Ume.
true.
oh,
like
I never thought about that.
Me neither, yeah.
Dang.
That's a good point.
Ume, for those of you who don't know, is plum. How do you explain the flavor of plum for someone who hasn't had it before?
And it's like kind of sour,
I
guess.
I would say
Sour.
that I would say that it's a mix of apple and mango,
Apple and mango. What? Wait.
or apple and
But I might have to taste it again, and maybe we'll see if it works. But right now,
Okay.
it
Well-
doesn't make sense to me.
well, so Japanese people love plums. They would like pickle it and then they would make it really like sour and salty, and then they would put that with rice. Or in this case, they would take a regular plum and just drop it into sake, and then they would make it sweeter. So what umeshu is basically it's a liqueur.
I'm really not sure how to describe it. Like honestly, like before this, I was thinking like umeshu. Not that it tastes like wine, but kind of just like if you had to equate it with like an American drink, I would say wine. Yeah, I feel like America, you have like your wine moms or your
Yeah.
This is like
This is the umeshu mom.
Japanese version.
It's a
For sure.
umeshu mom, basically.
This is the wine, the umeshu aunt version. It's accurate though, yeah.
That is pretty accurate though. Yeah. What's your experience with umeshu?
I really didn't have much in life, Can I answer that after drinking it?
Oh yeah. We'll see how.
Well, before we drink it, I want to tell the audience there's like a bunch of ways to drink Umeshu because it's basically liqueur. So a lot of people, they would either drink it on the rocks, so just put like ice and then a little bit of Umeshu in and then drink it like that. Or they could do mizuwari, which is like diluted with water. And then that's basically what we're doing, but we had the tonic water right here. But anyways, let's get into it.
Cheers.
Umeshu, cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, that's so good. It's an indescribable taste. It's just plum, right?
Yeah, I can't describe it.
Right?
Yeah,
Just
it's like,
plum.
Yeah, it's like kind of sweet, but not like actually sweet. That makes no sense, but like, it's the way to take it.
And if you had umeboshi, like inside of a rice, it's not like that. It not like that at all. Like it takes on a different characteristic when it's like firm, still in its edible form. I think when it's like fermented and stuff, then it turns sour like that, like how normal umeboshi is. But I think when it's like still fruit-like, it has this cherry, like sweet quality.
Yeah. Umeboshi's like definitely very sour.
So if you ever go to Izakaya and stuff, you could order Umeshu. And they'll just ask you how you want it, and you just be like, oh, on the rocks with water, mizuwari, or I'm not sure if they do tanzantui, which is tonic water. Yeah, usually people just get either on the rocks or mizuwari. Okay, last but not least, and I think this is.
Which one's this one?
I think this is probably the one that everyone knows about, which is sake. So this is 1 cup ozeki. So this 1 cup ozeki is like one of the cheap sakes, but then it just tastes good however you drink it. In Japanese culture, you can drink it sake in many different ways. You can drink it room temperature, you can drink it super cold, which is what we're doing, or you can drink it super hot. Like it takes on a completely different like flavor. And then also there's like different types of sake. There's refined sake, basically what this is, and then there's regular raw sake, which is unfiltered. It has like a little bit of like dust on the bottom, which is from like the rice and stuff, and it has a little bit more of a sweet flavor, but then it doesn't have a very long shelf life, which regular sake, refined sake does. So
Did not know that.
you did not know that?
Nope.
Me neither.
And there's also different types of sake within Japan. Like each part of Japan has their own sake, and they like treat sake differently. So like there's this like whole world, just like any of these other drinks, there's like a big world that you could dive into. You know, this is just like a 101, everything that you need to know surface level about sake. Thank you guys so much
Last one, right?
for going on this ride with me. I'm so happy.
This is pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, this is fun. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god.
Damn, ozeki sake is so good.
It's
So easy to drink.
It's so easy to drink.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like worried.
No. Don't be worried. It's
I
like
actually don't drink sake that much. Like
really.
every time I've had sake, like I just really haven't found the one that I liked yet,
This is one sake that I feel like is very good on the palate.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. I need to-
Just trust me. Trust me, Megan. Huh?
I
No?
think it's just, I don't know, just the sake flavor. It's just, every time I've had it, I'm just not like super into it.
Damn.
But this was pretty, like, it's pretty easy to drink.
I like sake better than beer.
Really?
And beer?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I think it's the ones comparing the ones I had before. It's kind of sweet, and it's easier to drink it.
Well, I think it's like different people have like different types of taste buds and stuff, right? And I think for like Fumio and me, we think it's a very pleasant flavor.
Yeah.
And I think
this is like,
maybe for Megan it's not.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I haven't had sake too much honestly, but like the few times I've had, like, I don't know, I feel like they've all just kind of like taste the same. It's just kind of a little bit hard to just like actually get down. I don't know exactly.
I was the same way before.
Oh, really? When you first had?
But then I had so much sake that I was just like, oh, you know what? This guy actually kind of tastes pretty good.
Like I might as well enjoy it if I'm drinking this much.
No. I legit believe sake is something that you like kind of grow to love. Just like how beer is, you know?
Because right now, like I don't really like wine either, but like maybe something you just kind of like grow into, maybe like just taste.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah,
you know? It's an acquired taste. You gotta get the unfiltered sakes. The unfiltered sakes are like sweet.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, it's not amazake. Amazake is kind of like the Umeshu, but regular like unfiltered sake with the dust cloud on the bottom. It's like very, very, very sweet. So that was your 101 on the top 5 drinks. There's like a bunch more. There's like shochu. There's like Japanese whiskey. And then not on top of that, all of the other sakes that I was telling you about. Because I think this is the baseline drinks.
It's like your basic.
So what out of all the baseline drinks, what do you guys think is the best?
I like Chu-hai.
What is the flavor that you would suggest people to drink?
Peach.
Peach, this one?
Peach, I really like it. And I had one, it's like strawberry flavor.
Really?
It was really good. It was really good.
What about you?
My favorite, honestly, is the strong zero.
Oh.
Strong zero?
Yeah. Like, I feel like just based off on all the drinks we had, it's probably not the most like refined, I guess, but I don't know. It's pretty easy to drink and it'll get you drunk if that's what you're looking for. It's a good time.
Strong zero?
Yeah.
And about you?
I think, I like all of them, but I think I would get the Umeshu.
Okay, yeah, okay. To be fair, okay, this one's like if you're hanging out with friends drink. Umeshu is definitely like if you're just kind of like chilling, you know? Like, it's not like a party drink.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's just like the type of drink that you would have when you have like your best friends over.
Yeah.
And then you're just kind of like chilling and you're just talking about like just like life and shit.
Just talking about everything.
Like, and you're like, I don't want to get fucking drunk, but I want to get like.
For sure, yeah, that's the drink. That's the drink.
That's the drink.
Okay. Umeshu, this is like my like kind of party drink or just like hang out, like kind of want to have fun drink. Like Umeshu is definitely like, oh, I'm just kind of getting in the mood for like a little bit of something, like or just hanging out with like family or friends or something drink. Like it's like sweet enough where it's like you still feel like a little bit refined.
Yeah.
It's definitely
it doesn't feel like a party drink that you're like, oh, I'm like gonna get drunk. You know, like it's not like that. It's just kind of like
Umeshu is totally like the wine mom drink of Japan.
There's red wine mom, there's like white wine mom, and then Umeshu mom, right?
Umeshu mom.
No, for real though, like that's actually what it is. Like it's just like an easy sweet drink that you're just kind of chilling. Like you're not trying to go crazy or anything, but yeah.
Damn. But anyways, so that's like our opinions on the drinks. You guys might have your opinions as well. Put it in the comments down below. And let me know if you guys like this type of content. I think I want to get more content that's like centered around Japanese things. I think that's what I'm going to be doing next. Oh, but if you guys are interested in more of the hard drinks, like the shochus and all that kind of stuff, please just write a comment down below. I think I'm just going to do that video as well. And thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys so much for being in the video with me.
Thank you.
It was pretty awesome. All right.
This is fun, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.